Hello everybody, my name is Chara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. In the last episode, we bought this piece of property, got a graphic studio here, we still got some empty space, still trying to figure out what I want to do with this space, but, you know, we'll do it, we'll fill it up eventually. We also signed an exclusive publishing contract with Data West, I think it was, yeah, Data West. So we're making money now, we got money flowing in pretty good, like, this game made almost 2 million, this game made 1 million. So hopefully we'll be able to buy this property relatively soon as well. And that's when game really opens up. And then of course this property, actually this one's not much more than that one. With the way money's flowing in, I feel like I'm going to have that money relatively soon. So we just released a sequel to a racing game, Biker's Revenge 2. We have an RPG, another racing game, puzzle game, and, well, technically another RPG on the market right now. First Fantasy, it's not selling much right now. It'll be coming off the market soon. But that is quite all right. So we are going to make a new game here soon. We are researching the strategy genre at the moment. Or do we want to do an update? Do a quick update? A couple quick updates, maybe? Yeah, let's do a couple quick updates first. We'll do Cash Car. We'll do Orcs and Dragons. And we'll do Biker's Revenge 2. Should I do Puzzle Pets 2 as well? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Any commission work here? Oh, there is. Nice. All right. They got through it pretty quick, though. All right, so let's do an update for Orcs and Dragons. Just got to keep this hype high, keep sales high, right? We'll get this money back, this investment in this update. Like, it doesn't cost a lot for these updates either, right? It's like, what, 26,000? Yeah, that's nothing in the grand scheme of things. We'll get that back easily. Easily. All right, so it's time to make a new game. I haven't really made skill games yet, right? They're pretty popular right now. They're also pretty saturated right now, but I want to avoid getting bored fans, right? So I don't want to do a racing game right now. I don't want to do a role-playing game right now. So I think we're going to do a skill game, but I think I need an engine for that first, right? New engine. Skill game. Let's do it for let's make it for the Qatari. I mean, Qatari, Tapple too. They both have huge bases. Those are our main two consoles that we're making for right now. And of course, eventually we'd like to make consoles of our own. We're just not quite there yet, right? Actually, let's charge 100,000 for this. Let's move this price up. We've been charging 50,000 for our engines. We were desperate for people to buy them. Now I'm not so desperate, right? Now that I have good money coming in of my own. All right, so the IB game engine is done. So let us make a skill game of the genre. Let's go detective. I do not have detective. Detective is the trend, so I should probably try to make a detective game before the trend changes. That's fine. All right, so let's go digging. And we'll call this Dig Dog. Not Dig Dug. Dig Dog, completely different. And we'll go adults is usually safe. And yeah. All right, so where's our engine? Right there. And we got the Tapple 2. We got the Qatari. We got the Tapple 1 and the Commander Pete. 32 million users we're reaching. That's good. It's going up. The number's going up. That's what we want. We will be maxed experience on primitive mono sound after this, which is nice. So we have made skill games in the past. So 2 of these are already correct. We know that. Where is a skill game here? Life Path. So 40, 10, 10, 40. Okay. So let's worry about that here first. So I'm actually going to leave that there, the gameplay, because we can get gameplay pretty easily. And actually, let's put this down because we can get graphics easily. Right, so we want to push these two because I don't have a music and sound room yet, and I don't have the motion capture studio yet. Right, so we want to get extra points in those. Turn everything on here. Everything applies, and 4 of them are considered green. So that'll help. This game might be okay. Oh, I didn't move my sliders. That was a mistake. I should have read mail and moved sliders. I didn't. So the game is not going to be as good as it could have because I messed up. Oh well, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. All right, so they are done almost. Strategy. I spoke too soon there for sure. All right, now they're done. All right, so let's go. Let's get detective, I guess. Right. Get that out of the way. Go automatic. There's nothing else really important to grab right now. Okay, maybe it's just me, but I feel like my audio is higher than it used to be. Yeah, let's put that there. There, it's a little better. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, is there any graphics people out there? There is. Look at them all. No, there's not. There's none. There's zero graphics. I saw graphics design here and thought, oh my god, there's graphics people. There's not graphics people. I'm just being a dum-dum. All right, so this is still buggy, so let's continue development. 60 to 80 estimate. That's not bad, actually, considering it has a bunch of bugs. All right, so we've got turbo mode, so let's end automation here. I also want to research the support room. I should probably get support soon. So let's, turbo mode is a hardware or console feature thing, so we can't even do that because we don't have console development unlocked, right? It's 10 million for that. It's a lot. It's a big investment. Support, on the other hand, is not a big investment. So let's do that. But let's end automation. We don't want to do everything there yet, right? Because we don't want to be spending all our money on console development or self-production at this point. It's too early. 60 to 80 is fine. Hand over to our exclusive publisher. Okay, so we get better at a few things here. That's good. And I'm expecting 77. Oh, wow, 79. Even better. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. All right, wow, that's a lot of commission work to get through. But I'm going to do it because some of it's pretty lucrative, actually. And it's a good way to get your people some extra XP, right? Generally. Commission work here. Nice. All right, did I win any awards? Well, technically I didn't win any awards, but you will notice Publisher of the Year's Dead West. How many of their games did I make? I don't know. I don't know how many, but I made some. I know I definitely made some. All right, so we got primitive 2D block graphics. So we will have to research that after support is done. Can I finish? Can I fit a fifth desk in there? No, that's good. I don't need any extra people in that room. Any contracts here? No. All right, so let's just let them get through these, and then we'll make another game. Dig Dog's selling well. Biker's Revenge 2 is selling really well. We'll have to do we'll do a quick update for Biker's Revenge 2 and a quick update for Dig Dog. And then we'll make a new game. Or should I wait till we get this research done? That's a good question. All right, so Biker's Revenge 2. And I feel like the older games, well, I guess Works and Dragons could use another update. But these ones here, sales are low enough that I don't think it's worth the investment to do an update. But Works and Dragons we will. And then we'll do an update for Dig Dog. And maybe by then this research will be done. Like not the support research, but this research. Maybe. It'll be close. I mean, this team will definitely be done first. It's just a question of how long I want them to sit doing nothing, right? Yeah, this research is going up pretty quick. I think I'm going to wait for it. I think I'll wait for it. All right, so we are going to make a detective game of what type? Which engine do I want to update here? Do an RPG? No, let's do a puzzle. Let's do a puzzle game. Primitive 2D block graphics. All right, so let's pump that up. Let's pump that up to 100,000. Noise. Commander Pete. No, let's change that to the Qatari. 2600. Okay, Puzzle Pets 2 off the market. Made almost $2.3 million, though. That is quite good. All right, so let's also research the training room. Not automatically, though. We don't need size A games right now. We don't need a lot of that stuff. All right, so let's get the support room. Right here. Oh, right here. This is going to be an oddly shaped room. That is fine. So how many desks am I going to be able to get in here? Well, you can sit. Oh, I can't fit a desk here. Oh, because the door. Oh, we can get one there, though. How many can I get in here? You know what? I think if I move... All right, let's move this to there. Then move this to here. Move that to there. I think I can squeeze one more in. Right? I think. Then again, I guarantee there isn't 5 marketing support people available to hire. So it's kind of irrelevant. But it's good to have it expandable, right? All right, so let's throw a trash can right there. Heater. Heater here. Gonna do anything for me? Yeah, that works. That's good enough. Can I get a water dispenser right here? What if I take off snapping? I feel like I should be able to. Yep, perfect. And then we will throw some posters on the wall. I can't wait till I can use gold records instead of posters. The day is coming. It's coming soon. I am not there yet. And then we'll throw a carpet or 2 in here. Maybe one of the circle carpets. Oh, isn't there a smaller one? Yeah, there we go. A couple of those. Beautiful. All right, how many marketing and support people are out there? None. Of course there's none. Why would we want that? All right, so we are making a puzzle game, right? With detective as the thing. We'll go adults, and we will call this Detective Looch. That's me. I'm Detective Looch. Do we want to buy a license? So you got to spend a lot of money. Like it's $3 million for this one, but it's considered 5 stars, a lot of popularity, and you can use it for 3 games. Right? Whereas this one's only 1 game. It's only 1 star. That's why it's cheap. Not for this game. Maybe we'll buy a license at some point. Well, let's see. Is there any detective-themed licenses? Any of these seem like a detective thing? I don't see any. Rambo. The Lord of the Drinks. The Running Dead. No detectives. So it's Detective Looch it is. And then Gamma 3D++. Katari. Tapple 2. What do we got else? When does the PC become available? Ooh, this one has 2.8 million, but it's also, see this little thing here, complexity? So this will take longer to make a game for than these. And this is even longer, right? 2.8 million though, is that more? It is more. So let's get it, I guess. I'm pretty sure my last playthrough I just avoided it. I didn't buy the dev kit because I didn't want the extra complexity, but it's minor. It's only yellow. It's not red, right? And it's only one of the 4 consoles. All right, so primitive 2D block graphics. We got no experience in that yet. All right, so let's, what was our last puzzle game? Puzzle Pets 2, right? So let's copy those design settings. So most of these are right. If these are wrong, obviously that has to go that way. That has to go that way. That has to go that way. That has to go that way, right? Just logically. So we have the graphics team. So let's take points out of graphics, put it into that and that. Actually, we can probably take some points out of gameplay too. Pump these up. Beautiful. Turn everything on. All 9 things apply. Secrets is green. That is good. Green is good. That is kind of a universal truth in the world, right? So let's improve gameplay. Let's just do 4. And, oh, I did not mean to pick up this desk. Let's do 4 graphics things. Sure. So this one's going to have pretty good graphics. Now that they have 5 people in there, right? Is there any... Nope, still no office people. I'm so glad I built that support room. Cash car off the market. Hey, maybe 1.5 million. Calling that a win. I need to do another sequel, right? Because, I mean, look at these. They only have 12, 14, 18 hype. I could do a sequel right now and instantly get 25 or 35 hype, right? So we're going to do that soon. We're going to continue development. It's already 70 to 90% though. That's with 45 bugs. So that's good. That's going to be really good. It's going to be on the upper end of 80s. It's going to be my best game, I would say, if I had to guess. All right, training room is complete. What else do I want here? We want the marketing. And we're going to want... Am I going to put a training room here? Is that what I want to do here? So I'm going to be able to buy this relatively soon. Role-playing game and mafia. Ah, puzzle game is the anti-trend. And guess what we're making right now? That's right, a puzzle game. But it's going to be good, so I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Okay, so we're getting better at some stuff as well, which is always good to see. What are we looking at here? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. 87. 87. Destroyed my previous best. Absolutely wrecked it. Yeah, let's get through this contract work. Do a game report. Old detective loot. See if there's any commission work over here. There is not. So let's build the training room. Screw it. My last run, I did not have a training room for like most of the game. And it was kind of a problem. Because I was playing on the other map, the newer map, and there's a lot of space late game, but this middle part of the game, it's really cramped, right? So it was tough. I can fit easily 12 in here, which is way more than I need. I can probably actually fit 3 more there. Might as well, right? Oh, I'd have to take snapping off. I don't want to do that right now. Throw up a whiteboard over here. And then some heaters and a trash can, probably. Water dispensary. Coffee maker, sure. Medicine cabinet. Beautiful. Heater there. Heater there. Is that enough heat? Yeah, that's enough heat. You don't need any more heat. So the gold record, I think, is 1 million sales, right? Yeah. Are we getting close to that? Not really. 283,000 is probably my best game. So we're still a ways off from that. But just in general, as you go through the game, you start getting more and more in sales, right? Because let's be real. Way more people play video games in 2022 than people that played video games in 1979, right? Not a lot of people played video games in 79 compared to today. All right, so let's put some target rugs out. I won't say what else they kind of remind me of. I'll just leave that one alone. We will call them targets and move on with our lives. All right, so let's grab our fantastic graphics team and let's give them a training course in graphic design. Let's do the medium one. So you get more out of it, but it also takes longer. So we don't want to do the long one because it potentially, oh, look at that. A developer legend graphic artist. So they will actually won't get any value out of this training. See how it says max? That's fine. I'm okay with that. No game reports. So I kind of wish I had 2 training rooms right now. I'd train them as well. But I don't. I don't have 2 training rooms. Commercial failure. Despite good ratings, Detective Luch cannot hold its own in the market and seems to become a commercial failure. Yikes. So we lost a couple $100,000 off that. I mean, it is the anti-trend, right? Oh, well. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's... All right. Mafia is the trend. Do we have Mafia? If not, let's get it. That's a new event, though, I think, that I just got, the commercial failure. And it actually, it's logical that this would be a commercial failure, right? because it's the anti-trend right now, or the negative trend, whatever you want to call it. There is still no office people. Really? I mean, I could hire some random person to throw them in there, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, I guess I could hire some sound people because I'm going to have a sound studio soon. Although my profits are going to struggle a bit with Detective Loot sucking. Right? All right, so let's do an update for Biker's Revenge 2. We are not going to do an update for Detective Loot. We are not going to try to salvage it. We are going to just wash our hands of it and walk away. Basically. Orcs versus Dragons. Dig Dog. Biker's Revenge 2, yeah. I thought about doing Detective Looch, but I didn't. Why does it have 35 hype? That's weird that it has that much hype. Alright, so let's end automation here because there's side quests. So let's get side quests. So this is our 10th feature, so once we get an 11th one, we will have to potentially make B+ size games. And let's do an update for Dig Dog. And then let's make an RPG. Which is good. It's good that RPG is the trend because we are good at making RPGs. So let's update our RPG engine as one does. Tap 2, okay. Primitive 2D block graphics. Let's pump up the price. Pump up the percent share. Beautiful. Okay, graphics team is still training, but they'll be done relatively soon. Do I want to wait for them? Nah. Let's just start making this. Let's start making this RPG. No, we're doing a sequel. Where's First Fantasy? 35 hype. Beautiful. So this will be not First Fantasy 2. We will go Second Fantasy. And we will keep it size B for now. We will go Fantasy and we will go Knights. Knights should work, right? And then we will go with the RPG engine or Spear engine as you will. Then we go with the Tapple. We will go with the Katari. What else is out there? Nothing good, so we will not grab anything. Go with the Rodovan and the Commander Pete. Good, everything looks good there. All right, so let's just copy the stuff from Orcs and Dragons, which was our most recent. Where is it? Right here. I went right by it, didn't I? So let's copy those settings. And then let's take a look at the letters for it. Story, length, core, character design. They want it harder, so harder, core, story, character design, length. So we got to lose 3 points. It needs to be in these two. So the RPGs are really not beginner friendly apparently. We have graphics team now, so let's take some points out of that one. Let's do it let's do it like this. Yeah. Because we can get so many more points in gameplay and graphics from our extra teams, right? So side quest is green. That's our first green RPG one. That's good. Although my graphics team is currently in training, so it will not be doing anything. But we're going to do 5 things here. We're going to kind of go all out. We need this game to be good after Detective Loot's crashed and burned. It lost me $250,000. Actually, Dig Dog's not selling real well either, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, that's 2 games in a row that aren't great. Actually, Dig Dog's selling terribly, now that I really look at it. So let's do the sound studio as well. Get that. Not automatic. All right, so action games and character progression. That's good. Action is my chosen specialty, so that'll be good. Detective Looch. Who cares about Detective Looch? All right, training's done. Let's move them out of here. Grab them all, put them in here, and let's do 3 things for graphics. They're over half done already, so. That's fine. So we'll be waiting for them, but that's okay. We can do some polishing while that happens, right? That's not a big deal. I mean, they still have to squash bugs, and there's like quite a few bugs at this point. So obviously we're going to continue development. graphics. This is going to be quite a bit better. It's got 38 hype already. That'll be good. Oh, wow, they flew through that graphic stuff. So we are not waiting for the graphics team. Here's the question. Is there finally going to be some office staff available? 4. Oh, we went from none to 4. Just like that. All right, well, I'm going to hire all 4 of them and throw them in the support room and do some customer support. 109% workload. So they will get that down, though. Actually, they're getting it down really quick. I probably did not need 4 people in there. All right, and we are almost bug-free. We are bug-free. So I'm going to need to expand the QA department. It needs to be bigger, I think. I'm kind of thinking 70 to 90. Should be over 80%, I imagine. The 39 hype is nice to see as well. It should sell well. Getting better at stuff. It's good to see too. Oh, nice. 86. Nice. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted to see. Oh my god, there's a lot of contract work here. Yeah, let's blast through it, I guess. Any commission work here? Yes. So they supposed to do a game report. And then maybe train them this time instead. Oh yeah, Second Fantasy is selling insanely well. Alright. I am over my disappointment in Detective Luch and Dig Dog. Because Second Fantasy is freaking killing it. Like, wow. Wow. That's all there is to say is wow. This is my game testers. So let's do that. They already... Okay, so yeah, I did not need 4 people in here. But we can do a fan campaign. Get 1,000 extra fans. I only have 12, almost 13,000, right? So getting an extra 1,000 fans is actually pretty significant at this stage. Oh, and there's more commission work here. Good, that'll keep them busy. So we'll do an update for Second Fantasy, and then we'll make a new game. Probably another racing game, I would say. It's probably the play, I think. So where is our racing engine? Tapple is fine. 2D block graphics. Get those on the go. Let's jack up the price. As one does. Hey, if they want my engines, they got to pay for them. It's really that simple. Let's grab this gameplay feature. Character progression. And Biker's Revenge 2 is off the market, but it did quite well. So let's do a free update for Second Fantasy. Make sure that that stays hot, right? It's already made me $700,000. And like it just came out. That's kind of insane, honestly. All right, so there's Dig Dog off the market. You're not, hey, at least you're not as big a disappointment as Detective Luch is, but you're still a pretty big disappointment. So we are making a sequel to Biker's Revenge. Biker's Revenge 3. We are going to throw in the subtopic of Apocalypse. Biker's Revenge 3. The end of the world as we know it. But I feel fine. Teenagers, sure. Size B, no. B+. Costs quite a bit more, but it'll also be quite a bit better. We will see. I may go back. I may change my mind there. Tapple 2, obviously. Kateri, obviously. Rodman. Is PC a thing yet? Not quite yet. None of these really have big user bases, so we will stick with the Pete for now. Getting better at the block graphics, which is good to see. All right. Everything is locked in except for that. So we'll move that down again. We will take points out of graphics. Put them here and here. Because we got the graphics studio, right? And we will turn everything on. You know what? So this doesn't need to be a B+ game, right? Because we're only going to use 9 features. So we will stay B. Save a bit of money. But yeah, there's no point in throwing 200,000 at it for nothing at this point. Oh, so our QA team is still training. That's unfortunate. So we're going to be waiting for this one. So let's make the graphics super good. Why not, right? YOLO and stuff. Oh yeah, action. We should probably get action games going. It is my special genre. Did we win anything this year? Well, at least we didn't win worst game of the year. Biggest disappointment of the year, Detective Luch, clearly. Well, let's take a quick look at the charts here, actually. Best games of all time. Where do we rank? Ooh, Detective Luch is the 11th best game of all time. And it sold 6,000 copies. That is disappointing. Second Fantasy is really good, too. What about all-time charts? Biker's Revenge 2 is the best-selling game of all time. So Biker's Revenge 3 will probably sell pretty well. Just based off that information, right? All right, so we need our QA team to get through this. I need a bigger QA room. Well, I should be able to buy this soon, next episode. I mean, I can use this space for something as well. This is a really weird looking building. Oh, I probably should have a janitor robot in this building too. I know they're expensive, but they're also kind of necessary. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, QA is still in training. That's fine. Lots of time to polish. Well, maybe I'll take my dev team out and get them to train while the QA team does their thing. Right? Alright, so let's grab everybody. Put them in here. And while they do that, grab my dev team. And they can train in game design. There we go. I think that'll work. That'll work in the long run. All right, so it's Christmas time. Extra sales. Second Fantasy, still killing it. Detective Luch, still a disappointment. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It makes me sad, but it is what it is. So let's do a studio tour. Get an extra 500 fans. Sure. Yeah, I have enough money to buy this. We're going to buy this next year and do a bunch of redesigning, so to speak. All right, so they're working on the bugs now. This has some pretty high scores. Oh, the sound is really low, though. We need that sound team. We need that sound team. All right, we got an engine feature. Primitive Eye, level 2. Nice. That'll help. That'll help my engines. But I clearly need a bigger QA team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bigger research room down here or maybe here, and then I'll expand this whole space to be QA. Is the plan. All right, so they're polishing. Okay, so yeah, so we can release this. 70 to 90, that's about what I expected. I was kind of hoping to see 80 to 100, but as long as this is 85 plus, I'll be more than happy. Okay, getting better at stuff, which is good too. And what do we got? Did we get it? Did we get 85? Ooh, only 80. The sound. Yeah, our sound struggle. We need the sound team. We need that sound team. How's it going to sell? Yeah, 7,000 first week. That's good. All right. That is going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tune in next episode. We're going to buy more property. We're going to build more rooms. But most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.